Mindful Minute. Thank you for being here. You could be in so many other places, but you're listening to this, so thank you. Today is July 9th, and from the Book of Awakening by Mark Nepo, here's the reading. The surface and the deep. When under, remember the surface. When on the surface, remember the deep. When our days are turbulent and troubled, our challenge is to remember that the wave is not the sea. Though it pounds us, the pounding will pass. Though it tosses us about, the tossing will pass, if we don't fight it. Often our fear misleads us to stay in close to shore when the safest place is in the deep. If we can get there, any swimmer knows, stay too close to the shore and you will be battered by the surf and undertow. We must swim out past the breakers if we are to know the hammock of the deep. Stay on land or make it to the deep. It's the in-between that kills. And the meditation activities are sit quietly and practice entering the deep. Imagine each breath is a stroke. Breathe slowly and stroke your way past all distraction. When you feel swell of life around you, simply drift. And this reminds me, my favorite analogy that I've had in recovery, and I don't know who gave it to me or how it came to be, is the whole idea of surfing, right? So in recovery, you got to do work. You're not going to get better if you don't do work. And I think that's in any type of personal development, not just recovery. But so the way I see it, the way I visualize this analogy is you're on your surfboard and you have to paddle out. That's doing the work. And then you get out there, and then the worst part, well, actually it's the best part if you can enjoy it and enjoy the thought of the deep on the surface, is you just sit there and you wait. You have to wait for this perfect wave, right? You have to wait until it's time, till you're ready to stand up, till the world is ready for you, right? Till the wave is ready for you. And so you ride the wave, and what I think is you got to enjoy that ride. You can't think about what's going to happen because you are eventually going to stop riding the wave because the wave is going to end. So you ride the wave, you enjoy the wave. I always say I'm riding this one out. I'm letting my hair blow in the wind, right? And then you hit the shore. You get brought down back to earth, and then you have to swim back out, and you have to do the work again. And it's a continuous effort. If you want the reward of the wave, the riding the wave, you have to do the work to get there. You don't always have to do the work, though. When you're sitting and being patient, you can connect with higher power. You can look down into the surface and look into the deep and see what's going on and meditate. I mean, it's funny that surfing thing is my analogy because I've never surfed before, so it could be totally different in actual practice. But the visual works for me. And when our days are turbulent and troubled, our challenge is to remember that the wave is not the sea, and that the rain is not going to rain forever. Just like this pandemic and the world as we know it right this very second isn't going to be like this forever. It is simply just like it is right now. It is just a wave. And if we realize that we can get through it. Glennon Doyle says this line that I say all the time, and it helps me so much. We can do hard things. And we do. We do hard things, and we get through it. If we're still here, we're getting through it. So I guess my challenge to myself is, am I going to get through it riding the wave and finding the joy? Or am I going to get through it miserable and just whining and some days it's one way and another day it's another way, and there's no perfect way to do this. You can't do this good or bad. You just simply be. At least that's what I'm trying to do right now. So I hope you all have a wonderful, blessed day. I thank you so much again for being here. Please subscribe. Please share this if you like it. Share it with your friends that you think might like it. I do coaching. I do sales coaching and personal development coaching. I have a course coming up for sales, and I also have a course coming up for the 4 agreements. So if you want to do either of those, check it out. Send me a direct message. Send me an email, coach@vikkirude.com. It'll be in the comments, but have a beautiful and blessed day. Ride the wave or paddle if you gotta, or just be patient on the surfboard. That's all I got. Thank you. I'll leave it there. Namaste.